Juvenile spoonbill, and a lady this morning asked me about this bird. Let's see if it lands. See if it lands. It's circling around. Nice tracking, Wium, I have to say. Wondering whether it's going to land and it's comfortable. And a lovely lady asked this morning about, was that a spoonbill at the waterhole? Let's see if it lands at some point. I'll keep my eyes open. Oh, it's landing in the tree. Right. No, it's not. It's deciding on the other tree. Okay. Well, it's really beautiful tracking, Wium. You're doing an amazing job there, mate. This bird we were talking about this morning, and I told this lady that I was going to come back to this. And it is a beautiful bird, and I think it's going to land at some point. Anyway, what I will do is show you on my list. If it does land, we'll come to it on the ground. Have a little look at this spoonbill. Here you go. Has it landed? Oh yes, yes, it has landed. See, do you think you can get that from there, Wium? And I'll have a quick look for you. There we go. So that's a juvenile spoonbill. Juvenile African spoonbill. I've got just a picture here which is a little bit closer for you, and Wium will just pan around now and show you this. So this is the adult with that beautiful red head and a grey bill, and then the juvenile has got a yellow bill, and that's what we saw this morning. And I just wanted to show this because I do apologise, I can't remember the lady's name, but I want to come back to it. Most important thing is that call. And that call is a real distinct spoonbill call. The reason I knew it was a spoonbill when I came over here specifically for this, actually, it took off and then it flew around. They fly with their neck stretched out, whereas herons have that sort of S shape in their neck. They withdraw their neck back when they fly. Spoonbills fly with their neck out. Now, I've got something very, very special to do right now, and I hope you guys all don't mind me saying hello to my boy, because he's just sent me a message, and he's sitting with all his mates at the moment. Josh, Aaron and David in London, and they're watching Wild Safari Live, and they just saw that elephant stuff. So hey, my boy, it's so good to have you watching, and I'm sure Mum's watching with you, and Renee and Andrew as well. Fantastic question too, David. Why is elephant's skin so wrinkly? Well, I tell you what, mate, I can't really give you a an answer that's going to be like the answer that everyone says. I think it's because they spend so much time out in the bush, and they actually have to have the thickest, strongest skin they possibly can to hold that big body mass together. If they had very thin skin, they would go past those branches, really tough branches that could cut their skin easily. So I believe that their skin is that thickness and that strong because of all the walking and brushing past things they do out in the forest and the woodland. So I would say that's my answer, David, to that. David, the skin also is very delicate. Even though it looks really rough, it's very delicate, and they look after their skin a lot. They go in the water, they roll in mud, and they put lots and lots of dust and things on themselves as well to protect themselves from things like ticks and parasites. You know what parasites are? They're those really nasty little insects to animals that get in and drink their blood a bit. But you know what? They have a place in nature as well. So I would say that's the answer to that, mate. But wow, how fantastic to have you guys watching, and how incredible is this? Wild Safari Live from Africa, and you guys in London. Well, miss you guys hugely. Right, I think we should move on. We should move on, and we should go and move to another water point. I found the spoonbill. He's over there. I really wanted to do that for that lady because I drove past it this morning. and we can see what else we can find. I'm not sure if we've had any feedback about the tracking question to see what people think. What was the reason? How could I tell that those elephants were very, very close by?